about stage one. I'm just going to go briefly about what stage one is about, and then we have another exercise video where I'm going to show you how to do this exercise. So stage one, what the archetype of this stage is all about is suffering. It's about connection versus disconnection and that continuum. And when you're in the stage of stage one, when you're in suffering, this is a place that's actually probably the hardest for people to go to. There's a tendency to want to fight against suffering, to not suffer, to try to prove to ourselves that we're okay and everything's all right, when in fact it's not all right, it's not going well. And suffering is something that it's kind of a paradox. If you just allow yourself to suffer and to be with the energy, to really truly be where you are has the freedom to be liberated. So suffering's one of the most important stages to do, and to just get really honest with yourself about really practicing this and exploring and discovering for yourself where the suffering is, where just the disconnects have been. Suffering is a big word to describe just disconnection and what we experience in disconnection. And oftentimes we won't even know that we're disconnected because we're doing a lot of habitual patterns of, just maybe we'll go grab something to eat, or we'll drink, or we'll turn on the computer, or we'll do whatever we do to keep ourselves disconnected from feeling something or from being aware of something. So stage one is a way to uncover the things that we've disconnected from and to start to get back in connection. And so stage one, you might hear yourself say, like, sometimes it feels like nothing works. It feels like I'm all alone. It feels like I have to do it all by myself. Sometimes it just feels like this is never going to end. It just feels like there's never enough. It just feels like, it's the feeling of like the whole world is just on top of you, and it's just like you're not going to make it to the end. That's the feeling. And it can be really intense, or there can just be threads and flavors of this stage. But that's what you might hear yourself say, and what you might hear yourself feel is just despair and just sadness and grief and helplessness. And the questions that you can ask yourself in stage one are, how have I disconnected, and what is there for me to really connect to?